Australian job gains remain strong while unemployment edges up. Australian employment came in much stronger than expected in October while the jobless rate edged higher as more people sought work, suggesting the Reserve Bank may have more to do to cool demand and inflation. The economy added 55,000 roles from the prior month, driven primarily by part-time jobs, exceeding estimates for a 24,000 gain, Australian Bureau of Statistics data showed Thursday. Unemployment rose to 3.7%, as expected. The jobless rate has hovered in a 3.4% to 3.7% range since June last year. Machinery orders in September 2023 and forecast for October-December 2023. The total value of machinery orders received by 280 manufacturers operating in Japan increased by 15.1% in September from the previous month on a seasonally adjusted basis. In July to September period it increased by 3.4% compared with the previous quarter. Private sector machinery orders, excluding volatile ones for ships and those from electric power companies, increased as seasonally adjusted by 1.4% in September, and showed decreased by 1.8% in July to September period. Labor force, Australia headline estimates of employment, unemployment, underemployment, participation in hours worked from the monthly labor force survey in trend terms. In October 2023, unemployment rate remained at 3.7%. Participation rate decreased to 66.8%. Employment increased to 14,145,400. Employment to population ratio remained at 64.4%. Underemployment rate remained at 6.4%. Monthly hours worked decreased to 1,937 million. US dollar is set to rebound from its worst day in a year. It may be premature to call the end of the dollar's bull run after the currency's worst day in more than a year, according to high-profile investors including T. Rowe Price and Fidelity International. T. Rowe Price says bets on Federal Reserve rate cuts next year are overblown, and expects growth in the U.S. and higher interest rates versus other major economies to support the dollar. Fidelity International sees those higher for longer U.S. interest rates risking dragging the economy into a downturn that would benefit the U.S. currency. Meanwhile, Western Asset Management says demand for treasuries and the greenback status as the world's reserve currency will bolster the case for U.S. exceptionalism. Japan's export growth slows as global downturn risks loom. Tokyo, November 16, Reuters. Japanese exports grew for a second straight month in October but at a sharply slower pace due to slumping China-bound shipments of chips and steel, as weakening external demand takes its toll on the trade-reliant economy. Weak exports have complicated Japan's efforts to spur economic growth as sluggish domestic demand weighs on the post-pandemic recovery. Thank you.